I'm back with another video, and I want to share some tips with you guys on how to decorate your space, whether it be just a room, your apartment, your house, your dorm, whatever it is, without breaking the bank. Now, you guys know I'm a college student. I think I've said in pretty much every single video, but I'm in my third year, and to be completely honest, I didn't get the chance to decorate my room until after my freshman year because I just didn't have the money to do so. But now that I feel a lot more comfortable with my room, I've decorated it so that it looks a little bit more lively. I want to share these tips with you guys, so let's get right into it. Alright, so for my tip number one would be to find the nearest Dollar Tree, Dollar General, or dollar store within your area. This has saved me a lot of money, so pretty much everything is going to be $1 if it's at a Dollar Tree, or between like $1, $3, or $5 if it's a Dollar General. Some of the pieces that I have in my room are glass vases and glass flowers. I have one right behind the camera on my desk, and it's pretty much a basic vase, whatever you call it, and then I have an assortment of flowers inside of it, and it adds a lot of color and vibrancy to my desk. The second thing I got from the dollar store was a lot of containers to store makeup on my bathroom sink. I don't have like an actual vanity, I just had that, and that's where I do my makeup most of the time, so that's okay. And I got this really long tray that I use to store most of the makeup that I reach for on a daily basis, and it keeps everything very neat and organized. As you can see, it fits MAC shadows. I don't have a lot of MAC shadows or MAC blushes or anything. I just have two, and it fits it pretty perfectly, but everything else does fit in it, and it looks very neat since it is clear. I also got this little dish that I hold my toothbrush in, and I put that in another container to keep it very organized. So basically, you can get these really good pieces at the dollar store to hold all of your things, and it actually has some weight to it, so it makes it feel and look a little bit more luxurious, like you paid more than $1 for it. I got from the dollar store were these picture frames with quotes in it. I have one right next to my closet door, and it says just positive quotes: be strong, be courageous. And I also have one in my bathroom that just adds a little bit of color. I didn't know what else to put there, so I also put this one as well. So I know that you can definitely find a whole bunch and choose one of your liking, but of course they're $1, so it's not gonna break the bank. Also from the dollar store, I got this very long string lights that I have right above my bed. I just love the way it looks. It's just an extra decoration to add a little bit more pop. You can get a colored light, but I just have a pretty plain one. It's kind of white yellowish, but everything there is $1, so you're not going to regret going to the dollar store. Try to look in there for as many things as possible. My tip number two would be to use your jewelry as decorations. One of the things I did, and this wasn't my idea originally, but I can't remember where I saw it, but what I did was I just took a picture frame, I removed the glass, I nailed it to the wall. I've done this twice in my room, and then I put my earrings inside of it. So it's like a picture frame with my earrings. So it kind of looks like a jewelry holder, but it also complements the room by just giving it something unique and very different. I also have that next to my closet where I have these earrings that I only wear my birthday within this really, really pretty blue and tan picture frame, and it just adds a statement to the room. It's not something that you're gonna always see, and of course it's easier to just grab and go if you're gonna wear that jewelry one day, that day. What I've also done is used my glasses or shades as an accessory on that same wall right by my closet, and I just have them lined up. Easier that way to grab and go, and it also can be just like a statement wall. You can do your jewelry and your glasses on that same wall. My tip number three which kind of relates back to my tip number two, would be to use your shoes as decoration or your clothes. I know a lot of people do like the clothing rack, but I just used my shoes. I had my dresser there, but I figured I'd move that into my closet to give me a little bit more space. And then I just have my shoes lined up there, and clearly I have an obsession with tan and black shoes, but I think it looks pretty nice and nice and neat there, especially because those are pretty much the main colors of my room, more like tan and white. So it just kind of complements stands out, and of course it's easier to pick out outfits that way, and I think it just looks cute overall. My tip number 4 would be to have a vision board. You can have something that's a vision board that's school related, work related, or personal related. My vision board is all 3. It takes up a pretty large chunk of the area above my desk since that wall is a pretty tall area, and it makes it so that I can pretty much see it every day. Every single time I wake up, it's right there in front of me, and it keeps me focused, but it also adds a little bit of color because I like to use different colored notes to put things up there, little quotes, little reminders, things that I do want to do. So you can use a vision board to kind of take up that space and decorate as well. And my final tip, which is my tip number 5, would be to check the clearance area at a lot of stores like Target, Home Depot, not Home Depot, well, Home Depot as well, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. They usually have really good items for clearance. Sometimes they're broken, and for example, this one picture frame that I had that I absolutely love, it's actually a mirror with a really intricate flowered frame on it, and it's so cute, and I think I got it for $6, but it was broken. But it has a stand in the back, so I stood it up. I haven't actually fixed the crack that it has, and you're not going to be able to tell. No one really does tell unless I move it, but I got it for $6. It's so pretty. It goes perfect with my room, and I didn't have to spend a lot of money. I also got another bucket from Target. It's this gold one here sitting on my nightstand, and it's like half a bucket. The back of it is flat, so I can lean it up against the wall. It's also something that would go really good outside if you were to have like little plant pots right next to your door outside. But I have one mine right there, and I just filled that with flowers as well. Really cute. I believe I got it from that clearance section for about $3 from Target. So it looks really cute, and it goes with the color and the theme of my room. I also have one extra tip. Instead of buying candles all the time, which I am a candle lover, but of course that gets expensive, what I've been doing recently is using scent packets. You can find them online. You can find them in places like Home Goods, Marshalls, Kirkland's, any of those kinds of stores. And they always have different scents, and they usually bring them out seasonally, and I have a whole bunch of those. You can store them under your bed, under your pillows, on your desk, in your hamper, in the closet, in the bathroom. I have a lot in my living room as well. And I also love wax burners. Like I have one right here, I have one in my bathroom, and I have several in the living room. They also have big versions, but I like these little plug-in versions because they're quite small. The one I have right here is an owl, and it's really cute, but you can get different shapes, different colors, and it pretty much just melts at the top, and it looks really cute. Especially like the owl one, because it casts a shadow at night, so you can use it as a nightlight. But it's really cute, and it never really seems to run out. I've had mine for such a long time, and so far mine hasn't run out, so I really love the scent packet and the wax. So those are all of my tips. I'm happy that I waited this long because now I realize I really didn't have to spend as much money as I wanted to originally when I first came, and I really wanted to decorate my room. I was kind of sad about it, you know, not really having the money, but I hope that this shows you guys that you really don't have to spend a lot of money to decorate your room. Don't worry about spending so much money. Use these tips, and I hope that they've helped you. If you guys know of any tips for decorating without breaking the bank, please write them in the comment section. I would love to know, where did you guys shop to decorate your place without, you know, spending too much money? But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in another video.